As-salamu Alaikum. Welcome to Discover Islamic History. Today, I want to share with you a story that will change the way you think about success forever. A story of a simple man whose wisdom surpasses that of many educated scholars. A story that proves true wealth is not measured in money, but in the purity of what we earn and how we raise our children. Stay with us until the end to discover the secret that transformed an ordinary rickshaw driver into a father of extraordinary success. I went to a shop a little far from my neighborhood to buy milk. Outside the shop, an elderly man was sitting quietly. It seemed as if he was just sitting there, not buying, not selling. From the conversation, it appeared as though he came to sit outside this shop every day, and at sunset he would quietly get up and leave. I bought the milk, and when I started to take my change, a light conversation began with him. Within just a few moments, I realized this was no ordinary person. There was calmness in his conversation, courtesy in his tone, and such awareness in his words, as if he were a personality retired from some high position. During our talk, he smiled and said, "Son, I have fed my children lawful earnings throughout my entire life, and praise be to God, today I am witnessing the blessings of those lawful earnings with my own eyes." He told me, not with pride, not for show, but with gratitude, that his 2 daughters are doctors, his 3rd daughter is pursuing a Master of Philosophy degree, and his son is a lecturer at a college. He continued, "My children respect me, they listen to me, and this is the real success of my life. Both daughters are married, the 3rd is still studying, and I am very content with my life." I asked him, "What work do you do?" With great peace, he answered, "I have been driving an auto rickshaw since 1996. Hearing this, I paused for a moment. Such wisdom, such awareness, such refined conversation, and his profession was driving a rickshaw? But then the humility on his face, the forbearance in his words, and the calmness in his tone made everything clear. He said, "I never fed my children a forbidden morsel. Whether I earned little or much, it was always lawful. This one decision made my children obedient, righteous, and successful." On my way back, one question kept circulating in my mind. If a rickshaw driver can bring his children to this level through lawful earnings, then why are the big landlords, businessmen, and politicians of today not satisfied with their lives and their children? The matter is small, but it forces you to think. Real success is not in position or wealth, it is in lawful sustenance and good upbringing. This humble man taught us something that many books cannot teach, that the blessing of lawful income is not just in this world, but also in the hereafter. His children became doctors and lecturers, not because he had wealth, but because he had purity in his earnings, he had sincerity in his intentions, and he had trust in God. Today, we see many wealthy families whose children are rebellious, disobedient, lost in materialism. Despite having everything, they have nothing, no peace, no contentment, no respect. But this rickshaw driver, he has everything, the love of his children, their respect, their obedience, and most importantly, the satisfaction that comes from knowing he did right by them. He gave them not just food and shelter, but values, character, and faith. This story reminds us of a beautiful saying: "A father gives his child nothing better than good manners." This man gave his children more than education. He gave them ethics. More than degrees, he gave them dignity. More than success, he gave them sincerity. As we conclude today's story, ask yourself this question: what legacy am I building for my children? Am I focusing only on their worldly success, or am I also nurturing their souls? Am I teaching them to chase wealth or to chase righteousness? Remember, children are not just our biological continuation, they are our spiritual legacy. They carry forward not just our names, but our values, our choices, our character. If you want your children to be successful, righteous, and obedient, then start with yourself. Purify your earnings, purify your intentions, and trust in God. The blessings will follow, not just in this life, but in the eternal life to come. May God grant us the wisdom to earn lawfully. May He bless our children with righteousness and success, and may He make us among those who are content with what He has provided. If this story touched your heart, please share it with others. Subscribe to Discover Islamic History for more inspiring stories. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, As-salamu Alaikum.